Earlier on this week, your National Executive Committee met in order to decide what we needed to do now in terms of our national campaign to put more pressure on the government to stop their outrageous attacks on members and on the services that we provide. So this update wants to bring you up to speed with the campaign, where we're going in the next few months and what it is we're asking reps to do in support of the union. Let me start though by thanking you for the work that you've recently put in. An enormous amount of industrial action has taken place, ranging from national, one-day and half-day strikes, right through to virtually every group in the union taking strike action. And even now we have more members about to go on strike in some of our major departments like Justice and the Ministry of Defence. Now our campaign has been aimed at stopping the government attacking you, your family and our services, because they've cut your living standards, they've cut your pensions, they've cut our jobs, and they've tried to cut our terms and conditions. And we've been correctly demanding that they must talk to us to stop doing what they're doing. Now unfortunately, despite everything we've done today, we have still not succeeded in getting the government into talks. And that's why at our conference recently, and confirmed by your executive this week, we decided that we now need to consider how to step up this campaign. We need to step it up to cause more disruption, to put more pressure on the government to talk to us. And we were clear that giving up this campaign is not an option. We have to fight on because of the devastating consequences of what the government is doing. Confirmation of that has come within the last week or so, where they've now told us that they want to slash our redundancy protection to the statutory minimum in terms of consultation about compulsory redundancies. So we clearly need to campaign on. We've decided therefore that the best way to get it right in terms of putting more pressure on is to come and talk to you, to talk to our reps and activists and members in every branch in the union. And shortly we will be issuing details as to how we plan to come to every branch to really get a discussion going about what more there is that we can do. With this in mind, the NEC felt that the best thing to do to launch that consultation was to have a further high-profile day of protest activity. And on the 26th of June, we know that the Chancellor is going to announce further cuts on our services and in our members' conditions. So the day after, June the 27th, we're planning a national day of protest right across the country. We want every office to have a protest meeting, we want towns, cities, rallies around the country, and we want people to take part in events that will send the clearest message possible to George Osborne, which is we are not going to sit back and let you do this. We are determined to stop the cuts. So thank you for everything you've done. Please do all you can to make our day of protest a success, and we look forward to discussing with you later in the summer what more we can do to pressure the government.